Hello, everyone. My name is Amy Bertrand, and I'm a 25-year state employee, mother of 4, and Vermonter who works remotely every day from my kitchen. I'm speaking to you today as the president of the VSEA on behalf of 6,100 members. I have a message for Governor Scott about his arbitrary decision to implement a return to office policy beginning December 1st. Governor Scott, in the labor movement, we have a saying, nothing about us without us. And while you say transparency matters to you, you have excluded us from the conversation. You have shut us out of your secret committee that is meeting to work on a policy that will have devastating impacts on the delivery of vital services to Vermonters, and that will impact the lives of state employees, their families, especially their children, the small businesses in our communities that we support, our child care and adult daycare providers. The impacts to this policy are tremendous. Governor, in the interest of transparency, I call on you to open up the process and invite VSEA to the table to discuss the details of your plan. There are too many unknowns for the impacts it is going to cause. Governor Scott, polished videos are nice, but how about a real conversation? I challenge you to participate in town meetings, direct conversations with the frontline employees whose lives you are throwing into a tailspin. At a time of unprecedented uncertainty and incredible fear about the future, now is the time for our leaders to unite and not to divide. Governor, I'm going to respectfully call you out for attempting to divide state workers and pit them against each other. Governor Scott, you're better than that. VSEA is proud of the workers who reported to a workstation just as much as we are of those who overnight transformed our homes into a workstation during pandemics, floods, and other weather-related emergencies. Please, Governor, don't use this issue to try to drive a wedge between my brothers, sisters, and siblings in state service. Remote work allows for work to be completed without the distractions of the office. We feel safer by not having to commute in harsh weather or work in poorly secured state offices. Remote work saves taxpayers, including taxpayers who work for the state of Vermont, money in a time of economic hardship and growing inflation. It is better for the environment, and it allows workers to live in the community where they can afford housing. Governor, you don't build communities by ripping us out of the communities that we have chosen. This is about the Vermont community. This policy runs counter to those values. Governor, you began your term over 10 years ago by saying you got the best information from frontline state employees. Well, this frontline state employee is here to tell you that the vast majority of us believe we collaborate, connect, and produce more and better results for Vermonters by working remotely. Please listen to us.